Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life. This is a part 2 of the craft room tour for 2023. Oh my goodness. So here is my old craft room. And so the crib is staying after all. I talked to Kaylee about it and she said, you know what, Sophie, we will sleep in the crib as long as you have a sound machine, which we don't. So they're ordering us a sound machine. And so we're going to try that. So now that Sophie is getting older, she still needs to take a nap. So we'll try that. Raleigh's going to finish putting the crib together, putting the sides on it and stuff. So that was in Sophie's old room as well. So we moved that shelf in. And then here's what was my craft table. And guys, this table is going to be so hard to get rid of because this was the first table that Raleigh and I ever had together when we first got married. We bought it way back when, 30-something years ago, 35, 36 years ago in Atlanta, Georgia. And there it is. So we have to get rid of it though because we don't have any use for it and we don't have any place to put it in the house. So I'm hoping to give it away to someone. If not, we'll bring it somewhere and donate it. And then those shelves are staying. So I just have a few little decorations right there that'll stay. And then the drawer is in my new craft room closet. This is the table that I had my die cut on that was in front of the window. So that table, we really don't have a use for it right now. But when we entertain and stuff, we will use it. So I'm just going to keep it there for now when the kids do their crafts and all that. And so this wood armoire had all kinds of stuff in it. I still need to take a few things out of there. I'm not sure where to put that stuff, so I'm not sure where that's going, so it's staying there for now. But this is probably going to stay in here for now until we either give it away, sell it, something, I don't know. So that's going to stay in here for now. All right, so there is my old craft room, guys. It's going to be Sophie's new room. So the lighting's not so great in here. So here's the closet that's right next door to my craft room. And pretty much I have all my bins in here where they're going to go. The problem right now is, which I know is going to be a problem until I get used to it, I'm just going to have to remember where all this stuff is, that it's in here and not like actually in my craft room. So the only thing I need to do right now is to finish labeling because there are some containers where either the label fell off or I never put a label on it or whatever. So I need to get my label maker out and do some more labels. And so everything is, I think, organized in here well. And I like where everything is in this closet. She came over a couple of nights ago and she said, I will help you with your paper situation. She started separating all the loose sheets of paper. These are all the 12 by 12s that she just stacked them all up. So I need to separate them. She started separating by season. She hasn't done anything with that right there. So I think she's done. So I'm going to finish up this task. I'm pretty excited about this. I had this container already, this plastic container. It had my mixed media stuff in it, paint and brushes and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm pretty excited that all of my 6 by 6 paper, for the most part, fit in here. So that's my 6 by 6. And then the 6 by 8 paper is right here. So that paper situation is taken care of. So that's a good thing. I'm really excited about this. These two containers I already had. They had other stuff inside of them, so I put that stuff away. And then, so these are all the dies that I have, and I had these plastic containers already. I can't remember who uses these and whose channel ID I got this from, but I already had bought these. And so the container that they were in, they were just kind of sideways and here and there, and I couldn't get to them. So I'm so happy to have them. These are all the die cuts that I own right here, plus this one right here. In the rubber band, actually, those are my embossing folders. So embossing folders and then a few dies that were recently just given to me in there. So I like that. So I'm happy with how that's set up right there with my Big Shot right next to it. And then this, in my old craft room, this magnetic bar strip that I got from Harbor Freight, I actually just had my scissors on there, which kind of bugged me. I really didn't like it that much. But now what I'm thinking why I put it there was because when I'm die cutting, I can just, set that like that, and whatever, set I'm using can just stay up there. And then when I'm done, I can just put it back, where it goes. So that's my idea, because I don't know if this happens to you, but when I'm die cutting, sometimes pieces are here and there and falling on the floor and getting mixed up and I don't know where they are. So now I can just put them right there and it's done until I'm ready to put them away. So that works for me. And then this next area right here, so that plastic container that I showed you just a minute ago had a lot of this mixed media stuff in it, like my gesso and paintbrushes and watercolor paints and all that, plus a whole bunch of other just stuff that didn't need to be in there because it was, you know, like the kids paint stuff, which I put those in another basket. So just the stuff that I know that, you know, I want to use, like here's my stencils and here's the paints and paintbrushes and water bottle. And I saw this container, let me pull it out so you can see what it looks like. So this container I saw at Tuesday morning, and I thought that it would work, but I didn't pick it up. So actually yesterday I went to Tuesday morning and I went back to get it, and it works perfectly because everything is out where I can get to it, and that just right there, and it fits perfectly right there. And I like these plastic, just clear containers that are open, that have everything just available to you. And then my Cricut is now in the same room as my craft room, where if you remember before, my Cricut was in my office. And then my guillotine paper cutter is right here. And I love that. I use it pretty much every time I'm crafting, I'm using that. And so this table I did not have in my old craft room, but I have probably like 5 or 6 of these tables out in the garage because we bought them one time. I think they were on sale either at Costco or Smart and Final or something. And we had some other heavy brown tables, if you remember those 8-foot long brown tables that people used to have like in offices and stuff. And anyway, we got rid of all those brown tables and we got some of these because that's what I set up like when we entertain and things and we need extra tables. So so that's fine. So now there's my long table and I have everything stored against there, so I still have, you know, room to work here. This wall, this blank wall, that's where I'm going to put the new shelf. And I'm going to get a 6-foot shelf with just 2 brackets. Originally I was thinking I was going to do 2, but I may just do 1. So I don't want things to look too junky or anything. So, and I'm not going to show you under the table because that's not organized yet. I put my whiteboard right here. And then this actually container was on my table in my old craft room. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't, when I show you my craft desk, not in this video, but in the next video, the last video, for my craft room, when I'm finally all done with it and going to show you everything. One of the reasons why I wanted to move my craft room, because that table that I had, that I crafted on, was too big and there was too many things on it, and it just, I didn't like it. And so it was too distracting. And so this is one of the things that I had on there. So I just have some, you know, things that I can get to. I think these are the 8x8 paper pads, and then some other paper things right here. Here's my laminator right here. And then I didn't change anything with these drawers right here, other than to clean out this top drawer. And so now that's more organized. Tags, birthday, things from friends, which I need to organize some of these drawers, but for now that's fine. More punches, tickets, and cupcake liners. Here's my closet. This black container was already in the closet already, and so I just went ahead and left it there. It was just like diapers and clothes that didn't fit the kids in here, so I thought, you know what, we don't need that. So I have Cricut papers in there, transfer paper, and then tape right here, and just some mailing stuff. This is kind of mailing and other things right there. And then this shelf was there, and I moved that in there. That's the paint and stuff I was telling you about. That's the kids painting stuff right there. This space right here, actually, I have a bin of my scrap paper that's going to go right there. And so that's organized. That's all seasonal stuff up there. That over there are some stamps that are seasonal stamps, and some other stamps I probably just need to go through. Okay, there's that. And then here are the shelves that I showed you that I was excited about to have in this room. Up on the top shelf, those are stamps, so the stamps are there. Here's all my paper pumpkin stamps, stickles, and you know, other stamps there. And then this I can pull out easily because these are stamps, you know, quite often. And then this container, my makes, things I have in there. And then just some ephemera, other little things that I've made. And then right now, so I've put all the paper that Kaylee organized. Oh my gosh. So now I know what colors I need. These are all just the solids. So that's what I have of solids. So my 12 by 12 pads are going to go down there and then up here as well. So that's the plan for that space. So that's all for this video. So the next video I'll show you a couple of different areas that I've organized and the final tour. All right guys, thanks for stopping by. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.